What's up, world? It's your boy Mike B, and I'm back with another episode of This Is Real Rap. This right here is the birthday edition. That's right, February 19th, I turned 46 years old. Universe saw fit to give me one more year, man, to spread that message, man. So I'm gonna keep doing that, right? This episode right here is called Who Are You Really? Now, it's a story that starts about 8 years ago, right? So I go over my mom's house, and I come in through the door. I'm about to go to the living room. I cut through the dining room, and right on the wall, I see a picture that she just hung up. This is the picture right here. Now, for those who don't know, this is a picture of Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. But for some reason, man, this picture was like calling out to me. You know what I'm saying? It was speaking to me. And it asked me a question. Who are you? So I looked at this picture for about 20 seconds and I said, this is easy. I'm Harriet Tubman. I'm the one out front, right? When things get tough, I'm the guy you get behind because you know I'm not gonna fail you. You know I'm not gonna let you down, and I'm gonna lead you to where you need to be. So I stood back proud to know that I'm that type of person. But then the picture spoke out to me again. It said, who are you, really? And so I got to thinking, like, what's going on here? I'm having like a moment with the picture, like it's pulling on me, right? And so I stared at it for about another 20 seconds, and I realized that sometimes I don't want to be Harriet Tubman. Sometimes I want to take a back seat, right? I want to be a regular guy. I still want to be a real man, but I want to be a regular guy. And I realized that I'm this man right here. Sometimes I'm broken. Sometimes I'm hurting. I'm feeling pain. So I'm not in a position to be Harriet Tubman, but that's okay. So I stood back, happy to know that I'm a fearless leader, but I'm also a regular man with real feelings. And I went to step away from the picture, and it called out to me again, and it asked me, who are you, really? So I stared at this picture for about 20 more seconds, and I realized that for me to be a compassionate and a real man, and for me to be a fearless leader, I gotta produce love, empathy, and unselfish concern for others that I feel only a woman can produce. I'm not saying I felt like a woman. I'm saying that I felt that nurturing, kind, compassionate spirit that a mother feels for her kid. And for me to be a good leader and to be a real man, I must be able to produce that. So I stood back, happy to know that I was those things. But then the picture, it called out to me again and asked me, who are you, really? And I stared at the picture for another 20 seconds and realized I'm these two right here. Sometimes I'm just a boy who needs to be led through life and told and showed what to do, held up by an elder. But sometimes I'm an elder who needs to lead a young man and a young boy to a place that he won't understand because he has yet to get there. So I'm fearless. I'm a man, I'm a real man, but I hurt sometimes, and I'm compassionate, the type of compassionate that only a loving, kind mother can produce. But sometimes I'm a boy, and sometimes I'm an elder. I stood back proud to know that I could look at myself and say I was these things. But the picture called out to me one more time, and it asked me, who are you really? And I looked at the picture and realized there was only one person left in the picture. And then it hit me. This world, the one we're living in right now, is only 4.5 to 5 billion years old. It's 4.5 to 5 billion years old. And in our lives, it's black. And then it's maybe 100 years, and then it's black again. And what I mean by that is, if you lucky, if you healthy, if you eat right, if you work out, if you be true to your faith and your religion, you might live to be 110 years old. So in the grand scheme of things, nothing. You are just a baby. You are just a baby, and that insignificant time of 100 years is nothing in the grand scheme of things. It's black, and then it's your mere 100 years, and then it's black again. You will never be an adult in the grand scheme of things. You are just a baby. Now, you might be a rich baby, you might be an old baby, but you are in fact a baby. And the moment you doubt that, right? The universe, your spiritual guide, your God has a real ill way of reminding you that you are just a baby. It's like a baby, man. You can't do all things. You can't feed yourself. Do you really think you're feeding yourself? You wake up every day and the universe, your God, your spiritual God provides for you on some level. But you take all the credit. You think you doing all things. You just a baby. We all just babies in the grand scheme of this. So I'm a fearless leader. I'm a hurting but a regular man. I can produce love and compassion that like a nurturing mother can. I'm a boy. I'm an elder, but I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. Gotta ask yourself that same question, man. Who are you really? Maybe you're not none of these things. Maybe you aren't any of these things. That's okay. But you are not just one person to all people. You are many people to many people. And I'm not talking about you got multiple personalities. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you treat people differently. You don't give your girlfriend the love you give your daughter. You don't give your daughter the love you give your wife. And you don't give a dying mother the love you give a healthy teenager. You gotta ask yourself, who are you really? Because the answer is you many things to many people at many different times. Think about it. It's your boy Mike B. This is Real Rap.